Hey, what is up, mortals? This is TheLuckyDerp here, and welcome to part 5 of What If Naruto Had the Sharingan. Just wanted to greet you guys by saying sit back and relax. You're in for a treat, and so we begin. Let's get into a little recap of what happened in part 4. Last we left off, Naruto had been released from being controlled by Kurama, and the third Hokage decided to start the pre-tournament. All of the Genin lined up in rows, and the Hokage gave a speech about how they all seemed worthy of being Chunin. But they would still have to work for it in a pre-tournament and a full tournament. The opponents were set up in the first match, Naruto versus Kiba and Orochimaru. Yeah, this'll be easy, right Orochimaru? Kiba said with the arrogance, and Orochimaru barked in agreement. We'll see about that, dog guy, Naruto said, putting his fist in his other hand's palm as the Sharingan activated flawlessly. Are you both ready? Okay, now begin, the ref said before jumping away. Let's finish this quickly, Orochimaru, Kiba explained as Orochimaru transformed into Kiba. Really? A transformation jutsu? That's what you're going with? Naruto said as he made the signs of a shadow clone jutsu. 7 appeared around him, all wielding Sharingan. The two run forward toward each other, but Kiba and Orochimaru's speed and strength began to overpower Naruto as his clones dwindled until there were him and 2 others left. Enough playing! Time to finish this! Naruto said as he looked angry. Go ahead and try, Naruto. You haven't seen anything yet, Kiba said, still arrogant, before Orochimaru Kiba whimpers and hides behind the real Kiba. What is it, Orochimaru? What's wrong? Sasuke activates his Sharingan after feeling a weird kind of pressure from the battlefield. Oh no, something is wrong with Naruto, Sasuke exclaimed loudly. Kakashi appeared near Sasuke. What's wrong? I felt a weird chakra pressure, he said as he looked over at Naruto. The clone near Naruto got thrown away and disappeared. Ah! Help! I don't know what's happening! Naruto cried out in pain. Kurama, is that you? His voice peered through Naruto's head. No, it isn't me. It is that unknown chakra colliding with both of ours, Kurama said, sounding in pain. Naruto knelt in the middle of the room, shooting off large amounts of powerful chakra in a weird sphere pattern that pushed anyone back who was nearby. Kiba and Orochimaru were thrown through a wall by the mass of chakra. Kakashi and some other ninjas attempt to get through the chakra sphere, but to no avail, until Naruto said something, clearing through the mess. Sasuke! Help me! Naruto said before passing out. The chakra spread out, destroying the whole tower and pushing everyone away, but the chakra dissipated after this. Naruto is left on a stone platform in the middle of what was the Death Forest, but is now an empty stadium. The Jonin were panting as they held as many of the kids and people who could be saved with them. What the hell was that? Kakashi said while panting, holding Kiba, Orochimaru, and Hinata. We were attacked in the forest by this weird snake person, and Naruto got a mark on his neck, Sasuke said, panting while holding Sakura and Ino. It seems clear that mark did something to Naruto, Lee also panting while holding Tenten and Temari. A pile of loose and crumbling sand can be seen lowering down towards Naruto. Just what are you? Gaara said, wide-eyed at Naruto. Gaara began to reach toward him as Naruto's eyes opened sharply with Kurama's Sharingan and sat up quickly. Who are you? And why do I sense a familiar chakra from you? Kurama asked concerningly. Familiar chakra, Gaara said, taking a step back. How are you awake right now? That was way too much chakra for anyone to be awake after that, Gaara asked, scared. Maybe for humans. I am not human. My name is Kurama. I am a tailed beast, Kurama said bluntly with a snarl when he said tailed beast. What about the kid you are in? Is he alive? Gaara asked, still not understanding. A fox made of chakra forms out of Naruto's shoulder, and a raccoon-type creature forms over Gaara's shoulder. Hey, Kurama, it's been a while, the raccoon on Gaara said. What is happening? Gaara asked, scared. So you have a tailed beast too, huh? Naruto said, tired. After Naruto said that, the world began to crumble, and the area around them turned into a giant empty space, with standing water on the ground with Shikaku on loose shackles and Kurama behind wooden jail bars. Gaara looks around extremely confused. Is this a genjutsu? Gaara panicked. Calm down. You haven't talked to your tailed beast before? Naruto said, very tired. No, I didn't even know he existed inside of me. Gaara slightly calmed down. Naruto then fell backwards and Kurama began to grunt in pain, as Gaara hears a familiar voice say, "Come to me, my vessel." What is happening right now? Gaara asked calmly. You are in the space where you can speak to us tailed beasts, but right now, Naruto is a foreign chakra attempting to make him do something, but it interacted with our chakra in an odd way. Kurama said, falling forward, landing on his chin. Wait, Kurama, this thing is hurting you too? Shikaku asked, laughing a bit. This damn thing is from Orochimaru. He would hurt you too, idiot, Kurama said angrily. Back in the real world, Kakashi ran to where Naruto and Gaara are both unconscious on the ground. Naruto is extremely sweaty and beaten up. His body then seemingly started to expel chakra again. It started out slow, but it began to rise. Get everyone back now! It's about to happen again! Kakashi panicked as he grabbed Gaara and ran away from Naruto. Gaara gets pulled out of the space he was in to see as he's over Kakashi's shoulder, being brought away from Naruto. What is happening? Gaara panicked. He's about to explode chakra again. Do you know what's going on? Kakashi said worryingly. It's something about a curse mark from Orochimaru hurting the tailed beast inside of him. I'll explain later how I know that, but for now, you need to get someone who can steal the curse marks for now. Gaara answered quickly. Kakashi nodded and they got to the group, and the group looked over his shoulder to see a giant snake slithering toward Naruto. Seems I should have grabbed you earlier because of your chakra problems, Orochimaru said, cracking a smile. Kakashi began to sprint toward Naruto as fast as he could, with Sasuke running next to him. Naruto! No! I will save you! Sasuke yelled out to him. Right as Kakashi and Sasuke got closer to Orochimaru, he and the giant snake poofed into a cloud of smoke. Sasuke fell down to his knees as tears rolled down his face. No! Couldn't! Naruto can't be! Kakashi looked at the smoke. His eyes widen as a tear swells up in his eye. No! Naruto! He fell to his knees too as he yelled. The rest of the group began to arrive, but as they did, they all seemed saddened by this turn of events. The only one who didn't was Gaara, who just began to speak. He is alive, he said, trying to hold back slight tears. How do you know that? How do you know he is, huh? How do you know Naruto is alive, you sand freak? Sasuke stood up with tears in his eyes as he grabbed Gaara by the collar. I don't know how, but I can feel it. I can feel that he is alive, Gaara said, letting Sasuke grab him. Kakashi walked over to get Sasuke's hand off Gaara. Sasuke looked up at Kakashi, as Sasuke unlocked both-eyed 3 Tomei Sharingans. I'm getting that idiot back, Sasuke said cold, staring at Kakashi. I understand how you feel, but we have to be rational about this. If we rush into it too much, he could be killed, Kakashi said saddened. He won't be. He called Naruto a vessel. I think he needs him for something. I just don't know what, Gaara said blunt. Sasuke began to stomp off as he made the signs of a Shadow Clone Jutsu. Shadow Clone Jutsu! Roughly 19 clones appear. They all begin to run and jump away. Sasuke! Damn it. Kakashi then does the same, but with 49 clones as he also jumps away to look for Naruto and back up Sasuke. The whole group of people began to look for Naruto. Why do you want to help, Gaara? You don't usually like people, Gaara's sibling asked. I'm not sure, but I have an odd feeling about him, and I am being drawn in by it to help him and protect him, Gaara answered confused. The people fan out as Sasuke and Kakashi see a weird-looking tunnel poking out of the forest near the Leaf Village. A giant snake comes lunging out of it. Miss me that much, Sasuke? Orochimaru said with a smile and cackle. Sasuke, get back! Kakashi said as he blocked the giant snake from hitting him. Kakashi pushed Sasuke away as the giant snake burst from the ground, and Orochimaru jumped down. Seems like I get more Sharingans to work with, huh? He cackles as he makes signs of a jutsu Sasuke doesn't know. Sasuke, move, now! Kakashi panicked. Both of them fan out in separate directions as an odd feeling stops them from moving. Shadow Paralysis Jutsu. Now who shall I take first? The full-blood Uchiha? Or the man of 1,000 jutsu? Decisions, he said as he looked at both Kakashi and Sasuke. How about neither? Naruto yelled from inside the snake as he cut his way out. of it punching Orochimaru in the face. But Kakashi and Sasuke watched this in shock. Naruto? They said in unison. Thank you all for indulging yourselves in the story thus far. Hope you enjoyed it. Now there are a few more things I'd like to go over before the video ends. Firstly, we got a primary channel called We the Celestials. We the Celestials is what we do here already, but their content's centered around the crazy world and lore of My Hero Academia. So please check us out over there, if you're feeling in the mood for a roller coaster of quirky content. We also have another relative to our channel, Anime Deep Dive. Anime Deep Dive does deep into the facts and lore of a wide variety of anime. It's sure to expand your weeb knowledge for all kinds of series guaranteed. I'd like to let you all know on behalf of We the Celestials, I'd like to thank everyone involved in the production of today's awesome content. Their details will be in the description below. If you're perhaps interested in what we do here at WTC, then I'd like to extend an invitation to join the team. The only caveat being we only accept members 16 and older to join our crew. You can find us in our Discord, which you can locate in the description below. Our Discord is an all-around fantastic place to be. Whether you're a fan or looking to join our band of misfits, all you gotta do is hit up the recruitment server and sign up for whichever category of work that fulfills your interest. We're always looking for members to join us. Well, that's it from us for today's video, so thank you all for watching and have a great day.